This ridiculous looking skincare tool is actually really good for your chop health. I'm gonna tell you about it. So I bought a red light therapy mask as a skincare tool. It's supposed to promote regeneration for skin cells. It's supposed to be really good for anti-aging and all of the things. But when I used it, I realized that the inflammation in my lips was improved. And I was really curious about why that was, and so I looked it up. So it turns out that athletes have been using red light therapy as part of their recovery since like the early 2000s. Now, I'm a musician, so I stopped science after junior year of high school, but I'm going to do my best to explain this. That ATP, adenosine triphosphate, is what the mitochondria produce, and that's what cells run on. And then it's turned into ADP, adenosine diphosphate. And the red light helps the mitochondria more rapidly turn the ADP back into ATP. That's why the red light works so well. But unfortunately, not all of these products are created equal, so you can't just say it's red light therapy and it's going to help. You actually have to look at the wavelengths. When I bought my skincare mask, I was following the guidelines of what I was told by dermatologists that I follow on YouTube. And so I was looking for this wavelength. This is what's going to target the surface tissue. And it did help with most obvious layers of inflammation and redness. Just in 15 minutes, it was really remarkable. But this stuff over here, this is what the athletes are looking for. So it needs to have at least 630 nanometers, otherwise it's doing nothing, and you'd really be surprised that the stuff you find on Amazon is not even getting the surface layers of the skin. It's doing nothing. But if you get this stuff, the near infrared light, the 830 to 850 nanometers, then you're not just helping the surface level, the surface tissue in the skin, you're also getting deeper into the muscles. And that is the stuff that the athletes are using these like pads and stuff, and they're wrapping their muscles, and they're really optimizing the time for their recovery. Now, while this is very efficient for covering a large surface area, and actually the neck part, when I have a really rough job day, I will lay that over my lips instead of having it just around my neck and my chest. It's a little strange to carry that to a gig. That's something you're going to do at home. So I found this, and it looks like a flashlight, but I checked the wavelength, and it is for muscle recovery. This is not great for a large surface area, but when we're talking about our lips, it's a really small surface area, and you only need a couple minutes. Really easy to throw in my tools with my music stuff. Keep it with my spray bottle and Extendivone and whatever. Hopefully this helps. Save this video so you can double check the wavelengths that you need for both surface and deep tissue recovery. And I'm really hoping that this catches on for brass players. Like, anything we can do. What we're trying to do with our face is not what we were intended to do when we evolved as human beings. This is not how we were supposed to be using this. So obviously we have to be really careful. Everybody that I know has had some kind of chop injury, even if it was super minor. Everybody has had something happen. And this is the sort of stuff that we can take from all of the money that they're spending in sports research. I don't begrudge them that. They know stuff. Let's use what they know.